follow them when they don't know where the hell they're going. You know, they say you need to listen. You need to listen to me, and then they don't have a plan. They don't have a blueprint of where they're going. So why should women follow a man if you don't know where you're going?
You got social media that's telling people this is acceptable now. You can go outside with your bonnet on your head.
Yes.
Yeah,
to the beach.
That's the bonnet.
To the beach with the bonnet on your head at the beach.
So if you're a real woman, you don't want no bad boy. I'm talking about a real woman don't want nobody. She trying to have a peace of mind, trying to raise something and build something.
Would you ever have a threesome with another woman?
Of course, if you want to do
Would you have one with another man?
Of course, if you want to do it.
Wow.
You're no fun for me. What sign are you?
Hello to Talk Show Divas of Atlanta, where we're streaming worldwide right here on Facebook Live. And we're streaming right here at Status Network, which is 777 Cleveland Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia 30315. It's a good place to do your podcast or talk show, everybody. So we're here, the Divas. Yes. We are here. So this is our reunion show, and I'm your co-host, D. Alexis. Boy, time has passed. Time has passed, ladies. So let me just reintroduce our divas. I'm going to start to my left. She got a phone.
Okay, so technical difficulties. I want to give everybody the link to let them know we're live, but I don't see the link, JoJo. Okay.
Yeah, but let me reintroduce my divas again, our divas. Diva Dana.
Hello, everybody. Can you believe it's been 1.5 years since we did this show?
No. I can't believe
Diva
it.
Dana.
Yes. Diva K. Renee.
Hello, everybody.
How y'all ladies doing? Y'all doing okay?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
We have the original OG, Diva.
OG.
In the house. We need a drum roll for the Diva.
Diva, be nasty.
Yes.
Brandy.
Everybody's
Brandy. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me introduce.
Diva.
Have the mic up here.
Yes.
Yeah, at all times.
Before, hello, everyone.
This is Diva Brandy. Let me introduce you.
I'm sorry,
Diva
I thought
Brandy.
you did already.
Brandy been around since 2018. We've done numerous of shows together. We started in 2018, and I met Brandy. We've been on many segments, many shows. All of us been on the shows together. And we're doing a reunion show today because Brandy is here, and Brandy is here with us today. And we're so glad. I'm so glad to be here with you. It's so wonderful to see you.
It's wonderful to see y'all. It's wonderful to see y'all.
Good to see you. We miss you, girl.
It don't seem like it's been that long.
I know it doesn't.
Everybody looking beautiful.
Yeah, I know. How do we age so gracefully like that, baby? We're
Backwards.
going backwards. Benjamin Button syndrome around here.
Yes. So, ladies, what you been up to? I'm going to go to Kay Renee first. So, Kay Renee, what you been doing, lady? What's been going on the last year? I know you've been modeling. This is our model, everyone. She's been modeling. She's been doing shows, and she be going to the fair. So,
You did not have
yes,
to
I did.
mention
I had to
that.
go there. So, what you been up to?
A little bit of everything, but mostly relaxing, working and relaxing.
You've been doing more than that.
Well,
You've been modeling. You've been doing any shows
I
or
modeled
anything?
a little bit.
Okay.
I did a couple of shows.
Okay.
I don't know, partying every now and then.
Oh, she's partying, y'all. She's
Turn
partying.
up.
Outside.
Turn up.
Couch
been
potato.
outside?
I've been outside a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
You've been having fun.
I've been having fun.
You're enjoying
But
life.
I have balance
Yeah.
because I relax as much. I probably relax more than I have fun.
Okay.
But when I go out, I go
You
out.
heard that, y'all? When she go out, she goes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to New Orleans for I went home for Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh wee. The
You had a
turn
good
up was
time.
so real. Oh my
You
God.
gotta hear about that
I had so
soon.
much fun.
That's good.
Of course.
That's good.
Had a great time. But anyway, that's it for me.
And we have our actress right here. She do a lot of acting, y'all. Diva Dana, what's been going on, chick? Looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
What you been doing?
And just, again, I'm just trying to figure out what the link is to send to everyone because I don't see it. So I'm not being rude and like ignoring that we're having a whole awesome, amazing reunion show right here.
Yes.
But so there's just really two things that's big that's been going on with me is I restructured my regular business.
Okay.
All right.
And I've been doing that for the last 6 months. I'm starting to get into, government contract and all of that. After 13 years of that time. So, but I've been
She's a
under a rock.
businesswoman. Yeah.
Like and that's why when I realized it was a year and a half, I was like, well, you know what? I've been under a rock for like 8 months.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. But also, if JoJo could help us out, my son right now is having hopefully a very pre-viral moment, a video that he posted yesterday. Now today on TikTok has 1 million views.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes, his name is
it's
Jen
nice.
Warner. Follow him on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. So he's a
Yes.
Pokemon rage rapper. All right,
Okay.
it's Pokey Rage basically.
Okay.
So we're gonna show a clip of some of the activity that's been happening in the last 24 hours with
Okay.
his video.
Awesome.
Big man blast, 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 big man. Big man blast, big man blast, big man blast, big man blast,
And this is what I learned from him. I don't know if you can hear me over that, but he taught me that Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise.
Oh, wow.
Even higher than Disney.
Really?
Over 60 billion. So
I had no idea.
Yeah, so
I'm in the wrong
I
business.
thought
Again,
Pokemon was a thing of the past.
that's what
Yeah.
we would think.
Yeah.
And so the fact that if you think about it, because my son has been rapping for a while, but when he changed to the Pokemon and then the Rage, that's just its own little niche.
Oh,
So
that's
if he can
awesome.
capture that 60 billion.
Yes.
Okay, so
Congratulations.
Yay, that's
Mama Jer
awesome.
is very happy.
That's
Please
nice.
find Jen Warner on
Yay.
Instagram, on TikTok, and help this movement. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's awesome.
That's
news.
nice. That's nice. Brandy, what you been up to? We got to go to Brandy now.
Be
We got to go to Brandy. Now, Brandy, what have you been up to? We are so blessed to see your beautiful face on this platform.
Well, thank you.
We're so blessed to see you. I'm so happy.
Glad to have you again.
Listen, life been lifing.
Yeah, life been life, and I
Life been
understand.
lifing, but God is good.
God
I
is
have-
good.
You know, I was never a religious person.
Okay.
Ever. I'm not a religious person now.
Okay.
But I have been introduced to what is termed the truth.
Okay.
And when I say that Bible reads differently to me now.
Oh, wow. I like that.
You know, everything that I believe in, my foundations that I'm building
Yes.
are different now.
Amen.
And I love this path that I'm on. I have a great group of sisters and brothers that help keep me encouraged and study with me. So that's the most important thing, like getting to know the Most High.
Oh, yes.
And making sure that I keep His commandments, His laws and statutes. That's where I'm at in life.
Yes.
But I am dabbling in government contracting too.
Okay.
Hello. And you live in Lawrenceville now.
Exactly. Government contracting, music licensing.
That's good.
I'm trying to launch this line, Chosen.
Chosen. Y'all see that?
All right.
Chosen.
I like
Where
that.
can we get
Chosen?
that? Where can we get that?
Don't worry, I got y'all already.
Okay,
set up.
okay.
Y'all got a goodie bag coming.
Okay.
Goodie
The
bag.
more people,
Because
the
I'm
more
chosen.
beautiful bodies I can get with Chosen gear on,
Yes.
the better for us, right?
Yes.
That's nice.
We are
But
chosen.
yeah, that's just life, just
Beautiful.
been lifing, and I'm just trying to keep it going, baby.
Okay.
That's it.
So happy for
That's
you. That's
nice.
awesome.
Thank you.
That is really nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Can I give one more shout out too before we get into it? Wait, where's this here? Today on in the green room and before and after the show, we have some infused vegan empanadas, courtesy of Gutta, and his thing is from the carpool to the gutter lane. If it don't make dollars, it's no nonsense. I messed up your intro, Gutta. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, so it's Gutter Lane, and if you want to follow him on Instagram, please go and check it out. Yes, because it's technical. IG is at Gutter Lane, which is GUTTAH Lane. So IG is at Gutter Lane, and Yeah, so that's
The
pretty
food is
much
good.
it.
I had it several
amazing,
times.
amazing.
Food is
Tap
real
into this
good. Food is
podcast.
good.
All that.
I
So
can't wait to
mobile
try
chef,
it.
private chef, catering. Tap in. DM for serious customers.
We see you, Gutta. We see you. I see you all the time.
Thank you.
Can't wait
Good
to
food.
try that.
Well, I'm gonna talk about me.
Can we
Talk
please?
about you. We can't forget
Can we
about
please?
you. Come on,
Well,
Queen.
last year I haven't been doing anything really. I've been taking care of my mom. I have an elderly mom that's been taking care of. That's been taking a lot of my time. And then 3 more schools open up. So Warriors of Discipline.
Yay.
So it's doing real
Congrats.
good and enjoying that. And just been enjoying. I'm retired, but I'm not retired.
Right.
You know what I
You're in
mean?
the next
I get up
phase.
at 1 o'clock. He's like, you still in the bed? Yeah, I can. I can do that.
You can do that.
I can do
You
that.
can do that when
Got
you're
other
on your
things
own
going on,
business,
but
yeah.
it's just I'm being me. And
Living
I'm
the
the
life.
Alexis. But then other than that, life's been good. Been lifing, you know, and I just keep it moving. So that's it.
All
On
right.
a serious note, I just
All
want
right,
to throw
all
it out
right.
there. It's National Suicide Awareness Month. So anybody out there that's suffering with anything, don't suffer in silence. If you got a cell phone, home phone, wherever, dial 988 and get some help. I know there's a lot of people out here dealing with a lot of stuff going on out here, and it's hard for some people, and mental illness is out here too. So we all have issues.
And
I have issues.
It's a big deal. I wasn't prepared to talk about this,
Yeah.
but since you're saying that, and my daughter will attest, like we dealt with that firsthand.
Yeah.
In 2018 or 2019, a friend of mine had obviously for months prepared her, but didn't let me know.
Yeah.
And had just put all these, had like, you don't understand the level of preparation that she did
Yeah.
that I
Really?
didn't know.
Yeah.
And then after the fact, I was like, dang, she's been preparing this for a while. And then, you know, people say that a lot, but don't follow through and this and that. But unfortunately, she did follow through. So
Yeah.
give that number one more time, please.
988. Just dial 988 from your cell phone. The suicide hotline number. Just 988. Text it, dial it, and just please get some help. Don't
Yes.
suffer in silence,
Yes,
please.
yes, yes. R.I.P.
don't suffer.
Monet. I want to say your name, baby. Love you. So moving on to also, so the month of September is Deaf Awareness Month.
Yes.
And another thing for me that was really, really crazy is when we did our first reunion Diva show, our very first show here,
Yeah.
the day was the last Sunday in September,
Yep, that's
which is
true.
also World Day. So they have the
Yeah.
World Deaf Day, which is today, and then all month is Deafness Awareness Month.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to learn ASL. We're going to learn how to say
Okay.
Deafness Awareness Month. That's it.
Okay.
Put the mic down. Come on, ready?
Let's go.
All right. All right. So if you say you're deaf, you can either go from your mouth to your ear
Mouth
or your
to
ear
the
to your
ear.
mouth.
Mouth
so
to
that
the ear.
anytime you do this, if you just do that, deaf, anybody will
Okay.
understand that
Okay.
means deaf.
That means-
All right.
Okay.
So we need deaf, and then awareness. Basically,
Awareness.
you're pointing your head. You're aware.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then month is just basically your finger down. the
Finger
back.
down. Okay.
I'm going to be honest. If somebody who knows ASL say she doing it wrong, I'm still learning. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm actually going. Does my hand go like this or like
Oh,
this?
like
Because hand
this.
positioning matters.
Matters.
So
Okay.
even if I do this, yeah.
So do
it's
like this, okay.
So my I'm believing month is this.
Okay.
So you just put it together. So it's Deaf Awareness Month.
Okay. Okay. Deaf
Okay.
Awareness
Thank you.
Month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Deaf
Deaf
Awareness Month. So
Okay.
we all learned that. So now y'all know a little ASL. And
Thank you
just
so
so
much.
you know, although again my daughter, I'm referencing her a lot because she's sitting right there, y'all. Y'all can't see her, so I'm not like pointing to a ghost. But today is National Coffee Day.
Oh.
I did not know
We
that.
have coffee
Sure.
right now.
That's
Let me tell you something. I have some Starbucks.
I don't even. I drink coffee. I was
Wow.
a coffee every
I
day.
love coffee.
Yeah.
My beautiful vegan daughter somehow got me off of coffee onto herbal teas. So now I'm a tea girl, but I'll occasionally drink coffee because I found when I
love
travel and go
coffee.
places they don't have tea everywhere, but they got coffee everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was
love
like, all
coffee.
right. So when I first started drinking coffee a little after tea, I would get sick, my stomach, whatever. So now I'm like past that, but still I might drink coffee once a week, maybe, or
Okay.
whatever. But it's tea, apple tea. Oh,
I
so
love
great.
Apple
coffee.
tea. Is it apple tea?
At this year, there's this black
sounds
apple
good.
tea that you get on
Ooh.
Amazon, and they run out sometimes and won't have it on stock. So then I'll hoard. There'll be like 5 boxes because I used to get the variety pack, but out of the 30 flavors, I only like 6. So
Okay.
then I just have all these ones that I didn't like. So anyway, you know, I'd be long-winded. So let's move on.
Well, I love
just gotta
coffee. I drink
do this
coffee
right
every
here.
day.
Excuse us. It's-
Yes. So okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
pause because I've been trying to get the link where we're streaming, and
Okay,
I
are
have
we
not been
live?
able
We're
to
not-
find
I'm getting a
it.
message that we're not live.
I see it now.
Okay,
1 minute
we're
ago.
live? Are we live?
We are now. I see it. So
okay.
I will. I'll send the link out. But
Okay.
yeah, I've been
Okay,
trying to
I'm
get
about
it.
say, I'm like, I'm not talking
technical
to
difficulties.
I'm not talking to a camera. Right?
Yeah, you know. Hopefully we
Okay.
got some footage.
Technical
I'm sending the link out
difficulties
now.
Yeah, John's one of the link.
Okay, I send
Yeah.
it. So go ahead.
Yeah. So moving on, okay, on this reunion show, we want to give our condolences out. Okay, from Talk Show Divas of Atlanta. I know if I have a few. We have. Let me give you ones. I have Earl. Wait, what's his name? James Earl Jones. I
Oh
wrote
my
down.
gosh! Yes.
Yeah. Tito Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have Rich Homie Quan, of course, and Frank and
Overdose.
Beverly.
Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, and we want to give our Talk Show Divas of Atlanta. Want to give our condolences out to everyone. Just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people leaving us. And
Oh, yes.
Our condolences from Talk Show Divas of Atlanta. Moving forward on our current events. What we want to talk about, Dana. What we want to talk about. Get on out there. Come on, Dana.
Current
bring it on out.
events.
Well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
y'all gonna go ahead because what's been dominating social media is dang on Diddy or Diddy, Dr. Love, Lover Man, what is all his names? Puffy, Puff Daddy. I know Clyde was saying he didn't know who Diddy was. He was like, who?
Yeah.
And then it was like Puff Daddy, because Clyde might not know Diddy. But yeah, so we're saying
he
we're
said
meaning
who,
me is Diddy did it, and go ahead now. You can.
Yeah, so what y'all think about Diddy? What y'all think about that? Because it's like, was it shocking to y'all or it wasn't shocking to me. It's like, I'm trying to understand it a little bit. What is there to understand? I mean, the baby oil, this is my thing. You can be a freak all you want to. But don't.
Oh my goodness, not
You
the
can be a freak all you want to.
baby oil
Got the
for
baby
you.
oil.
The baby
Got some
oil.
baby oil for you.
Thank you,
Got some
girl.
baby
Hold
oil
on.
for you.
I need that right now.
I'm just saying. I mean,
You can be a freak all you want to, but when you drug people and hold them against their will and beat them, it's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Now I'm pissed off with that because
Yes.
that's what I'm pissed off. You can freak, baby, all everywhere you want to put it, but when you beat people, beat women, or I'm pretty sure you
Hold
beat
them
men,
against their will.
hold them against
Drug
their will,
them.
and drug them, kidnap.
Yes.
Gang rape.
Yes. Gang
That's
rape.
a whole.
And some of them are underage because everyone who is trying to justify it saying, well, it's not underage. Well, some
Yes,
of them are
yes,
because
yes.
17 is considered underage.
Yes, they were.
And I don't care if you're my age of 36. Like, if you drug me, then I can no longer give consent. So
Right.
age does not matter. If you're drugging them, then that is not, I'm going to a freaky party and I know it and I'm there willingly. Because I can go willingly, but once you start unknowingly putting drugs, that's when it becomes a crime. So again,
Right.
I'm not against a freak off,
Right.
but I'm just saying.
Right.
I want to be in charge.
I think that there's a lot surrounding retaliation with anybody coming out or certain people coming out to speak on it, for sure. So, I know they had he had that infamous white party or those infamous white parties that he hosted at his home. So where a lot of that happened. So yes, I'm not totally surprised. I just was wondering why, I guess it took so long.
Do you think they were scared of him? I think they were scared of him. What do you think about Mary J. Blige? I saw
Of
when she was
course, that's what
holding.
I'm saying.
How
Retaliation.
can someone have that damn type of power? I guess I'm there. I don't know. It's like
money.
So
Yeah, let's
I'm
hear your
a little-
intake,
I'm a
Brandy.
little behind on. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the nonsense. I don't want to look at it. I mean, everything is Diddy. Everything.
Right.
So I just be on Netflix to skip all of that stuff. But anyway, my point is, I don't think in any of the commentary that I've seen, any of the news flash nothing that I've seen, a person has actually came out and said Diddy did this to me, or this is what I did at Diddy's party. No one has done it. It's all been someone saying, I seen this happen at the party, or I know this happened at the party, but no one has came out and said, I'm a victim. except Cassie,
Right.
and she's not saying she's a victim of that type of stuff. She's a victim of domestic violence.
Right.
No, he used to drug her and make her have sex
Yeah.
with the male
Well,
sex
I mean, that
workers
don't-
while he was looking.
But she ain't get paid for that. She got paid for other stuff. I mean, she
but
still
she
has
was
never.
drugging her.
I guess my point is she still has never said that he did that to me. What she has said that he's done is he beat me.
No, she said that he drugged her and had made her. That's in that very long lawsuit that she won.
lawsuit.
There's a bunch of stuff that he did that went beyond just beating.
Okay.
There were pages and pages.
Okay, I hear you, but if we didn't know anything about all this other stuff that he was doing, that still is in the realm of their domestic violent relationship, right? To me, the reason why it's bigger is because now we are finding out that he's doing, or we're hearing he's doing all this other stuff, or was doing this to other people.
Right.
But outside of Cassie, who has been paid, no one else has said anything.
They have other stuff. I'm waiting for the trial. I understand what you're saying.
But
I want to
they,
see videos.
But they have again. There was someone else who won a $250,000 lawsuit who was a male who said that he was drugged and raped when he was 17 years old. He actually won the lawsuit.
That wasn't during this time. This is something.
Oh no, this is something that happened. But
Okay.
of course, they're coming out the woodwork now. But I'm saying they are coming. So if you actually start looking, like there's people who have pursued action against him, and it's for past crimes, yes. But I'm just saying again, he ain't an angel, and maybe this is why I'm defending it, right? Because I lived in LA for a long time. I know a lot of people. We had a lot of fun parties.
Okay.
All right,
What you saying? You was at Diddy party?
well, we were at a Jamie Foxx party. But anyway, but what I'm saying is there were never any incidents of people being drugged or raped, or everybody just went there and had fun.
But they say it happened after a certain time.
Yeah.
Just like
But they were drugged and
It's
raped.
the after
It's the
party.
after party.
But there was nobody drugged and raped at Cali Saints parties. They were very, again, fun. You knew what you was going there for. You crossed the line when you start drugging people and holding people against their will and making them do things they don't want to do. That's not cool. So, yeah. So I just don't want freaks to get a bad name.
You want a freak?
Y'all people.
The freakum,
Sure.
the freakum people. Huh?
Yeah.
The freakum dress girls.
I don't know. I'm really just having a hard time. I ain't saying believing. I'm just having a hard time digesting that this type of stuff happened and people are oblivious. I mean,
It's about the dollar bill.
it has to be.
To me, it's about
That's it.
It's about the money. It's about the fame. It's about
Trust me, they're not oblivious.
I mean, Cat Williams said in the beginning that 2024 was going to be the year everybody going to get exposed. So it's coming out. I'm just waiting for the trial. I know in order for them to have him in jail, they got proof. That I do know.
Yes.
So I just want to see the videos. I want to see all of it. I'm going to get me some popcorn and I'm going to sit down and enjoy this just like people enjoy looking at Trump and Kamala Harris. So,
Enjoy
Slid that in there. How did that miss the trending topic?
Yeah, you.
We
How
usually
did that miss?
Guys, we got to hook the phone up, and I'm gonna before I put the number out there. So we're gonna take a break now, Dana. We're gonna take a commercial break and get the phone hooked up so we can get our calls coming in. Just I know some people probably want to talk to the Talk Show Divas, and they may want to call in and
we're
talk
bringing
to
a guest after.
and we're gonna
too,
bring our
right.
guests in after the
Right.
short brief. I'm gonna say commercial.
And I'm going to have an empanada.
Okay. Got a lane.
Got a lane. We love you.
I'm ready. So ready. Bro, I must be ready. Yeah, I feel so ready. Hit my heart so heavy. Can't let go, won't let me. Though I move so steady.
Why men want us to follow them when they don't know where the hell they're going? You know, they say you need to listen. You need to listen to me, and then they don't have a plan. They don't have a blueprint of where they're going. So why should women follow a man if you don't know where you're going?
You got social media that's telling people this is acceptable now. You can go outside with your bonnet on your head.
Yes.
Yeah,
To the beach.
That's the bonnet.
To the beach with the bonnet on your head at the beach.
So if you're a real woman, you don't want no bad boy. I'm talking about a real woman don't want nobody. She trying to have a peace of mind, trying to raise something and build something.
Would you ever have a threesome with another woman?
Of course, if she wanted to.
Would you have one with another man?
Of course, if she wanted to do it.
Wow.
You're no fun for me. What sign are you?
We have a special guest here.
Yes.
We have a special guest here, Talk Show Divas of Atlanta.
From Jersey.
From Jersey. I've been knowing this guy for over 20 years here. So let me get his intro right before he
Please.
Yes. Okay. Here with us today we have a producer, a songwriter, a rapper, a singer whose creative music style exudes boom bap, soul with jazz,
I was like, are we getting kicked out? I was getting scared.
okay? To his credit, he released 7 LPs and EPs, and he has worked with industry heavy hitters, artists, musicians, and producers. He's a native of New Jersey and now in Atlanta, Georgia. He will be performing at Moves Music in Atlanta, Georgia on October 17th from 6 to 7 p.m. Introducing, come on in, Jay Scott, the illest. Come on in. Come on in, Chris. Mike, you got a mic?
Let's hear that intro.
Hey,
Run
Mr.
it,
Jay
JoJo.
Scott, the illest.
Talk Show Divas.
Let's hear this. Yes. Yeah.
They don't know, they don't know, they don't really know how low that we can go. They don't know, they don't know, they don't really know how low that we can go. They don't know, they don't know, they don't really know how low that we can go. They don't know, they don't know, they don't really know how low that we can go. Feeding for reefer. We figured that we hit a lick, came to us.
Mr. Scott, the illest.
Yes,
Tell
yes.
us about yourself. Tell us, give us. We love that song.
The introduction that you gave was all of that. I appreciate the introduction you gave, and shout out to y'all, the Talk Show Divas. How y'all doing?
All right.
All right.
Great. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on your. What is this? 1 year?
Well,
was this an
actually,
anniversary
more
or?
than that, yeah, it's a reunion. Actually,
Okay.
We've been doing it since 2018, so it's been a long time.
Okay. Congratulations on your reunion.
Thank you.
And your,
Thank you.
and your time and your time served. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm not gonna turn around. Look, I see you right here.
Okay. All
So
right.
tell us about Jay Scott, the illest. I know you out of Jersey and
Right.
you're here in the ATL. I know you've been in the industry for a while. I've been knowing you a long time.
Long
and your
time.
music always been fly. He was, he's so multi-talented. I don't even know where to begin. Comedian. He does comedy. This man is
It's another life.
That's another life. He's Jamaican. He's a
Oh, that explains it. Oh.
Nah, Diane, she playing. I'm not Jamaican. Nah.
Your other song that I was
I
studying.
said like a Jamaican,
Oh, you
but
said
like a Jamaican, like a
Okay.
Jamaican.
I
But tell us
bought
about
you
your
a gift because
Okay.
you had a line that said, "My fears make me anxious. You need."
My fidget spinner.
So at the end of this pen, right?
Yeah.
Is it
For us fidgety people.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Thank
Yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Tell the audience about your music, what you got going on. Give everybody your
Handles.
handles,
So
Media handle.
your social media handles, and your Instagram and your page, and let us know. Tell the viewers so you can tell us.
So my music, I would categorize it as adult contemporary hip hop. The stuff that I'm talking about is relevant to my age. You know, of course, I'm an older artist, so I have a lot of experience and a lot of things that I can reflect on to, paint a picture that people in our age bracket can tap into and relate to and understand.
Right.
there's no profanity in my
Yeah,
there
I
used to be.
noticed that.
Well, yeah, so there used to be, but then I made a decision probably about a year or so ago that I wasn't going to have any more profanity in my music because I want to be able to reach more audiences. You know, I want you to be able to ride with your child in the car and listen to my music, or have your grandchild in the car and listen to my music, or you might have an elderly person and you still want to stay on the same vibe that you on, but that's something that they can. While they might not be able to understand what's going on, they can respect it because it's clean music. So
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like that. I
And
like that.
just getting back to storytelling,
Okay.
that's a lost art in music, especially with today with a lot of current artists. If they are telling stories, it's a lot of tragedy, and so I like to tell stories. I mean, and that's okay because we can relate to those stories as well. But I like to tell all kinds of stories, to just. You listen to one of my albums, it's going to take you on a ride. It's going to be some ups and some downs. It's going to be some lefts and some rights, highs and lows, and, just be some funny stuff on there and, some party stuff and some stuff for you to think about, too. So. Yeah.
And just from hearing the song you came out on and the one I was listening to, because when you were like, I'm versatile, you really are.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even thought that was the same artist.
Right.
And that was nice. I mean, of course, that was more current, the beat and everything. But
Right.
when I was listening to the first one, I was like, dang, this is that like just that old school. I was like Jersey flow, like
Yeah.
storytelling, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, but
Really
when I
nice.
heard it, I was instantly taken back to like my mind said real hip hop.
Yeah, that the song that was playing, They Don't Know, I made a decision to hop on a trap beat because I know like most MCs and artists of my age, they kind of shy away from the newer styles of rap. And I love all music. I love all rap music. I had a friend of mine. He used to tease me. He's like, you like everything. And I'm like, yeah, I can really find something in everybody's music that I can appreciate. So the reason I chose to do that record is because I wanted to show that an older artist, who comes from a certain era of being lyrical, we can do those type of beats. You know what I'm saying? It's just about the type of content that you choose to put on there while you remain who you are and not trying to sound like a 25-year-old or, somebody that's, active in that genre of music, trap music and stuff. So I decided to tell a story on it and still had those cadences of, what you might hear if you're going out to the club or something like that.
It's really, really, really nice. I listened to your son far as to your father last night. I shared a tear a little bit.
Wow.
It was real good. It was deep, and the lyrics in there just touched my heart because I lost my dad too.
Yeah.
So that was really a great song, Jay Scott.
Thank you.
Yes. So you're performing here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Tell the people where you're performing and how can they get their tickets. What needs to be done.
So
to you.
so this is a free event.
Okay.
Yeah, this is happening at the legendary Moods Music.
Where is that located?
Little 5 Points
that's my
downtown.
spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Legendary Moods Music. Brother Darryl, who owns the spot.
Yep.
I reached out to him and told him I wanted to do what my wife and I are calling a record store tour. So
Yeah.
just trying to just get back out there and be active. It's like it's not enough to just have your images and your music and videos on social media, and all of that's cool because people need to see that. But then there comes a point in time when you have to actively be out there in the mix and in the public and showing people that you can rock and that you can perform. So that's happening at Moods Music. That is October 17th. We only got an hour. Because the place closes at 6, but the brother allowed me to come from 6 to 7. So my man DJ D-Mark, he'll be DJing. D-Mark. So he'll be playing some sounds for probably about 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and then I'll get into my set, which should be about 25 minutes, and then afterwards we'll do some mixing and some mingling and some meeting and greeting, and I'll have some merch there and some exclusive stuff for y'all to
What
for y'all
day
to
is
check
that
out.
on?
That's a Thursday.
Y'all, if y'all available on a Thursday, don't have anything to do, or if you do have something to do, check out Mood Music at Little 5 Points, October 17th from 6 to 7. And tell the viewers again how to contact you.
So everywhere, J Scott the Illest, J SCOTT DAILLEST.
There we go.
Yeah. That's my handle everywhere. So, and we also had a website as well. It's officialjscott.com.
Great, great.
I have a question, music question.
Yeah.
So two.
Yep.
So you're versatile, different raps. So what did you think about the Pokey Rage?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was high energy. If that's a lane, then tap into it. It's unfamiliar for me, But so I just learned something. So
Yeah, we
Okay.
all
Did.
did.
I did.
Yeah.
I did, and that's why I was very curious because he can do pretty much any genre. He's switched his style many times. But
Yeah.
this is the one that's he's booking paid
catch
shows
it,
now
yeah.
and things like that, and it's genuine to him because he's Pokemon da. So I was just curious what his non-generation, but I guess really doesn't age is not a thing with this. Pokemon is the thing. So you could be 100,
Right.
but they'll probably be on there doing that. So okay. So then my
Yeah.
second question was going to be, so your fellow artist Diddy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What you know about that?
You was there?
No.
You know somebody?
No. We
was invited.
We don't attend those type of gatherings. But I reached a point when it's always being put in our face now. You turn on your television, and there's been money that's been put behind making that one of the first things that's suggested to you to watch on television, and somebody's really making it their business to just assassinate and destroy the whole legacy of Sean Combs. I don't agree with his behavior.
I was going to say, didn't Sean Combs destroy his own legacy?
Listen, I don't agree with his behavior, but I don't judge. What I will say is that I did pray for that man and asked the Most High to show him forgiveness, and I also asked that he show ease to his family because those children are going to be suffering terribly. From the oldest child to the little baby girl that he has right now. I couldn't imagine my kids having to go through all of that stuff. So, yeah.
Right. So, okay, we're gonna come back to that on Wind Down. So, John, do you freestyle? You want to show? Do you? I'm not
that type of artist.
Oh, you're not that type of artist.
Y'all come out and watch the live show, and come see me get busy.
Okay.
That's where I like to do my performances at.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
If we was to go to your car right now, what is the first song that's going to be playing?
Something.
What's playing? Don't think about
No. I'm telling you, because I go between my music and I go between satellite. And the last thing that we were listening to was one of the R&B stations that's on Sirius FM.
Okay, what would you choose to be playing? What would you play for us?
Oh, my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we was to ask your lovely wife what we playing. She'll say something different.
Nah, she probably say the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my biggest fan.
Okay. That's good.
What artist is your biggest influence? And I'm very, very curious to know that question because you are of a different age than what we're seeing now.
Right.
What artist influenced you the most? Who's your favorite?
So you can look at me and see that I'm older, and you can kind of get a idea of the era I come from. So right off the rip, you probably would know that Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, those guys right off the rip. But then we can go West Coast, we can go Dre, we can go Easy, we can go the whole NWA movement. We can go a little further. We can go Short Dog. We can go E40 while people laugh at him. I think E40's a genius. So I'm one of those guys. It wasn't always about mainstream for me. I can name off a bunch of underground MCs that y'all probably would never even heard of. But I just make a conscious decision to stay tapped in and just, I think that's what helps me with my writing and being able to still sound current. And so yeah. But right off the rip, those would be my top.
Okay, those are your
top favorite
influencers.
MCs. Yeah, definitely.
Got you. But who in this new generation of music do you think is popular right now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So we know Rod Wave is he's dominated that.
I have no clue who that is.
Yeah, Rod Wave has dominated that whole.
Rod Wave on real quick so we can.
Rod Wave is.
Is she saying Rob Bass?
No.
Y'all are on a rock.
Yeah.
Let me say that if y'all the number has changed to call in. The number, if you you have a question for any of the divas or J. Scott the Illest, is 470-659-5974. 470-659-5974. If you have a question for J. Scott the Illest or any of the divas, I just want to throw that out there. The phone is right here waiting on you guys. Call it and pop that. And so because we don't know if our other guest is gonna make it. Oh, Rod Wave.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Rod
Yeah.
Wave.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all never heard of him?
No.
Y'all
So
heard of
Rod,
him, right?
Rod is
Come on now, I'm an artist,
That's
so
what
I
I'm
appreciate
saying.
That's
other
right.
artists.
Yeah.
That's right.
Y'all gotta
You're an
come
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rod Wave is he's pretty much the at the top of what's now called melodic rap.
Okay, because I was going to ask you what is his genre,
Yeah.
because
Melodic
I don't
rap.
know new artists, so I would have thought that was one of those new
Right.
whatever. But
Yeah.
like for me, a woman of my age, like I would say Kendrick. You know,
Yeah.
so, like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I
when you
love
say
Kendrick.
Wave, like you have to admit he's not mainstream, because even though we're not into music and this and that, we would have heard of him if he was
Well, he
on
actually
the radio.
is. Rod is mainstream.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody
Sorry.
said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta come from under the rock.
I thought I was hip. I had to Google a R&B song when he died. I was like,
goodness, really?
I'm gonna tell you,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm a R&B neo soul chick. Okay,
Okay.
that's all I have to say. So I mean, I try to,
Yeah.
you know, I try to open up to some other. Like
I
I've learned
am
about
open
some
up,
other music.
but I've never heard.
No, I've never heard of him.
ever heard
and
of
I've
him.
never really heard of melodic rap
And I-
Yeah,
before.
that's the actual category.
That's new to me.
Yep.
And then I think I've learned some other new kind of.
So like Thugs, Bone and Harmony wouldn't be a melodic rap.
You know what? Back then, it should have
would've
been called that.
If that genre exists, then yeah.
Absolutely, it should have been called that. You know, because that's
Gotcha.
a lot of today's style comes from that. You know.
So I have a question for you. How long have you been doing this? And have you always done this particular genre of music? And what's your goal?
So I've been actively trying to pursue it as an artist point of view since 2021. Before then, I was just focusing on just doing beats, you know, being more of a producer and making beats.
Okay.
But in 2021, I took a shot at it, at me personally being an artist and, you know, rapping over my own beats and, you know, shooting content and putting myself out there. But I've always been in pursuit of this my whole life. You know, I'm a b-boy hip hop kid from, you know, Fat Boys and Run DMC, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've always at some point in time been trying to pursue some kind of activity within the hip hop and rap music. But me being from Jersey, of course, there's other influences of music that's been around me. Love house music, you know.
yes.
Take a break for house music. Okay, maybe not. If you could put Rod Wave on there.
And yeah, you know, and have had the opportunity to be around it, you know, from a producer's standpoint and from a writer's standpoint as well. So, you know, I've been able to work on some projects with some friends of mine that are predominantly working in that genre of music. But yeah, we love R&B, we love jazz. We love it all. Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad that you was able to make it and put your stuff out there. We're so glad you're here.
Yes.
Definitely.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming here.
Thank you for
and-
my fidget spinner pen.
You out.
Yeah, that's real right there.
Dope, honey. I
Waiting on
myself
our
listening to
guest,
that.
Jack Trey, so we're going to have to move on to our wind down and adult because time is rolling.
It is rolling.
So, J. Scott Illis, are you going to sit on the set with us?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
I
here.
mean, on the set.
Yeah. Y'all want to do your wine? Let me do a disclaimer. We want to go ahead and do your wine. Any kid under the age of 3
They gave it to me.
needs to leave the room because you know they 3 years old.
No.
like they're 30 now.
I want to be extra safe since
I
if
know,
the
I was
feds is
kidding.
out. Now, under the age of 24. 24. Yeah,
Y'all need to leave the room
Safe.
because we get
Because
ready
we
to do
got
grown
these.
folk talk with the
This
baby
and this
oil
mixed
and everything.
together.
Gonna get some.
Girl, wait, hold up. It's Sunday.
I see it.
So y'all want to pour y'all wine and we're gonna get kicked off.
All right, we're gonna get kicked off.
with
What we
wine
got?
down. I just have my
Hold
little
on.
coffee
Pop
here.
it up
the
for the
little-
reunion.
Yes.
Why y'all got me doing?
You are official bottle chick.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can look like a
I
bottle
need
chick.
to do that.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go make me some extra.
And then you put on that New Orleans, put it on strong.
Baby.
What? Baby,
Yeah.
I need to go and be a bottle chick for real.
Oh my
on,
goodness.
Let me open up
Y'all
my
want to go ahead and just pour y'all drink so we can get started with the wine
That's
down. We was
amazing.
waiting on the other guests, but I guess he's
I had
running
to
late.
open my
All's
cup.
well.
Yes.
And thank you everybody that's watching while we're pouring and getting ready and everything. Let me
All right,
see
give me your
if
cup,
there are
boo.
some
No, I'm straight with mine.
straight?
comments
Yeah.
here. And so we have, okay, that was that.
Okay, y'all got y'all wine and
Okay.
the special.
Next.
So,
Oh, no, I do not have mine. Wait. Shaky hands, remember. I'll be on the floor before I get it.
Yeah, you don't want it on the floor.
Yeah, I still wobble.
Oh, you still wobble. Okay. Wobble, wobble.
Yeah, I got that
Shake it,
wobble
shake
wobble
it.
going on. So if anybody doesn't know, like with hearing and vertigo or whatever, so sometimes my hands involuntarily shake. So if I'll spill something because it'll just have a quick reaction. It's
All
part,
right,
that's all part of vertigo.
Oh, you have to talk to it? Okay.
Yes,
all
I have my
right,
sippy cup, so we don't get in
Right.
trouble.
Oh, her sippy cup. Okay, yes.
So, Jay Scott, what's your, do you mind us asking, what's your status?
Happily married.
Right.
Happily married.
Biggest
Great.
fan.
Great. Congratulations. So the first question I have for you.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little different now without a single man on set.
Yeah, we had a single man supposed to be here.
It'll be a little different, but that's
moving
okay.
Forward, I know
payback. He
Jay
owes
Scott
us a
has lot
show.
of single male friends.
Right.
So when you was dating your wife and she was your
How
girlfriend,
long have they been married?
how long you been married?
A little over a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so newlywed.
But together.
Yeah. April 10th. That was our first year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes. So what did your wife, when your wife was your girlfriend, what did she do for you to put a ring and wife her? I need the viewer, because the reason I'm saying this, because a lot of women say, oh, I can't find a man, or the men are different these days, or these men are no good. What did your wife girlfriend at the time do to get you to marry her? What was different from her and all the other women? Please tell.
So for me, my faith plays a big part in what I wanted for she and I to have. We dated and that was cool and we was having a good time, but I also
How
realized.
long did y'all date? Before you knew that she was your wife, going to be your wife, or you wanted her to be your wife?
Yeah, it was a few years that we dated before we got married. Yeah.
Like what?
A few years before you knew you wanted her to be, or because I like clarification, or just a few years before you proposed. But did you know within like 6 months? Did you know? Because some men will say they knew instantly. Like
so like I said again, my faith has a lot to do with the decisions that she and I both made to be together. With what we were trying to accomplish and achieve, I knew that we had to be married for it to be blessed the way that we was looking for it to be blessed.
Understood.
It's just for me, we didn't want to play around with stuff like that. We can have a good time and we can kick it and we can date and go out and laugh and do everything. But if we're both, supposed to be professing our faith, then there's just a certain way that we're supposed to be doing things, and so that was one of the.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And I'm not being funny, but because I did miss some of that, so I'm a turn.
No, that's all right.
But did you answer my question?
I thought,
Before, after you met her, how long in your mind did you know, even if you never said it, because I didn't.
Oh, so yeah, I'm sorry. No, it didn't take long for me to know that I wanted to marry her.
Okay.
Yeah,
How long?
she was actually she was a client, so I'm a barber as well.
Okay, she was a client.
Yeah, she was a client, and she came in, and I had some hip hop playing, and
hip hop.
yeah,
Okay.
and she started barring up. She know word for word was playing. Yeah, man. I'm like,
That was impressive.
yeah. I'm like, what you know about that? And she like, what? Now she's starting to tell me that she used to be making mixtapes and people used to be coming to the house to get the tapes. I'm like, okay, all right. Second time she came in, same kind of vibe. I had some hip hop playing. Once again, she borrowing up word for word with everything that's playing. I'm like, all right. And then from there, I started to try to pursue her.
So I feel like you knew after the second date.
Yeah.
After the
see
second
After second encounter,
yes.
Yeah.
16 bars will do it, baby. 16 bars will
Listen,
do
I'm
it.
a sucker. Like if especially if it's something that's not common or whatever, and it's like, what you know about that? Like that right there. And then you said that just went beyond some other connections.
Yeah.
So that was the start.
You
You knew. Okay. So
All right.
Okay.
Now we won't go into why 4 or 5 years or however long you said. We won't go into that. I mean, unless we want to, since we have to be.
No, life happens. You have to. We're living our lives. I have children. She has children. We have parents and family. We have and careers and stuff like that. So we have to juggle those things as well while we're trying to navigate where we're trying to get to within our relationship.
So what do you think out here, because they say the dating pool is horrible out here. So as a man perspective, I know you're married. So let's think about it. Let's go back before you were married or the people that you talk to on a regular. What do you think going on out here in the dating scene? I mean, because I'm hearing all kind of crazy, weird stuff. I know Dana does
And do you
too.
keep up with the trending topics? Like, do you know through, someone who's on the scene? Like, or do you just don't even pay attention to that? Ain't my dog. I don't get that better.
No, I have friends that are single.
Okay,
You
so
know.
you hear, so you know the battle
Yeah.
firsthand. from
What you
that
think
way.
going on out here with the ladies and can't get wifed up or?
Well,
or-
it's not only that the women can't get wifed up. You know, it's the men can't get husband up either. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people that's still playing games. You know, you have to know exactly what it is that you want, and you have to take a serious reflection of your life and see how long have I been playing this game of single person trying to date. These sexual relationships that people are in and out of and stuff like that. You have to reach a point when you get tired of yourself and say, all right, it's time for me to start making some different decisions because the clock is ticking. And for as far as somebody my age, I feel like that hourglass had already been. I'm 51.
Is this your first marriage?
No.
Okay, how
No.
many?
This is my third marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you and your current wife, you have
Wait,
children?
I didn't know that. Okay.
They've been married a year.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, a little
They've
over a
been
year.
together for 5. They might have
No, a little over a year. So no, we don't have any children together.
Okay.
No.
And so you're done in that department?
Having children?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, we don't know. Some people have them at 60. Then I saw people.
There's a lot
God
of
bless
men
them.
who
God
are-
and I will say God bless them. I will say God bless them.
I do have
God
somebody
bless
ask a question for you here. So she says, you speak highly of faith. Was Christian rap an option?
No, I'm Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was actually saying he speaks faith, but I never heard him say that. So I was curious. So great. All right.
But I do know some Christian artists though.
Right, but you weren't. That's obviously not going to be. What about Muslim rap? I'm just.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Do that? Okay.
So if you listen to my music, you'll hear those Islamic references.
Okay.
Yeah, I make sure to do that. It's not in every song, but if you
Right.
listen to my music, you'll hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shira Johnson says, "Hey, beautiful lady." Hey, Vincent Bo Parker.
Oh,
Hey, Vincent.
Look at. He said, "Who is Rod Wave?"
Oh my goodness.
Got to catch
I
up.
didn't know that. I'm
Got to
just
catch up,
saying.
man.
All right, Kiki Howard. Hey, baby. She said, "Hey, divas."
Hey.
Tori Smith said, "Peace, ladies, and my brother S."
Peace, brother. Peace, peace.
Ricky Page, good
Peace.
Exit USK, big up Linden, New Jersey.
Peace.
Hello, Exit 12. And Linden is Exit 12 too, right?
Linden.
12, because we're all 12,
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kiki Howard, says, why the reunion?
That's a good question.
We gotta come back to that because that's
Why the
Yeah,
reunion?
because
Why the
we're
reunion?
we're trying to do our little wind down. That's gonna bring it to another point. But then Eric Taylor says Jersey strong.
Big E, what up?
all right.
Vincent Bo Parker, rise up, K. Renee. Chick, look, you divas look great in your black this evening. And Nisi says, hello,
get
beauties.
you.
Who's the gentleman?
get you.
Gentlemen, can you give us a quick who you are again for who may have came late?
What's that?
Somebody said, who's the gentleman?
Oh, my name is Jay Scott, the illest producer, songwriter, rapper, MC, singer.
Barber, comedian.
Catch up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Catch up.
From Jersey.
Yeah.
All right. And so she says 07065, 06965.
Union County, Rawway, Linden.
Look at this.
Roselle,
look at this.
Elizabeth.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to Mom.
What up?
Okay.
Essex
Then-
County too. Don't forget about Bricks.
All right, and this is yes, Essex Bricks. Okay, we have to. Kiki says, how long were you single before you got engaged? So I think he answered that. He said like around 4 years, 4 years.
No. Yeah. So I was single for a little while before my wife and I started seeing each other and dating.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
okay. So for a little while, 2 years, 10 years.
Something like that.
So
Okay.
what do you think? I mean, another question. Sorry.
And that's it. Everybody says hi.
So what do you think from a man perspective, how to keep, I mean, you're married now.
Mm-hmm.
So what is she doing or you could give some advice to some women that how to keep your husband or how to keep their man. What is she doing special to keep you? Because you don't have to be there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what is she
Neither
doing?
does she.
So that's right, and neither does she. So
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what works for everybody else, but again, our faith has a lot to do with it. So we Muslims, so we praying 5 times a day.
Okay.
And we
Did she convert
and
for
we-
you or?
Nah, she didn't convert for me. No,
already-
she made her own decision to to do
Oh,
that.
so she did convert within you know it. Because I was like, wouldn't that be something? So she's doing the bars and I'm Muslim. But
Yeah,
so y'all both.
but she had Islamic background from family and stuff like that. So when she was ready to do that, that's what she did.
Okay.
But so we're praying together, and and so and we have discussions. It's no relationship is perfect. We have beefs like anybody else, but it's making the decision to discuss and then figuring out how we're going to navigate with these newfound discoveries that happen within a relationship.
Are you around the same age?
Yeah.
All right. And this is her first marriage? Sorry, it's a lot of questions, but you're...
Nah, this is her
you're
second
in the hot
marriage.
seat.
Hopefully she don't mind me saying that. But
Okay, and that's all we'll ask
Yeah.
about her personally because she's not here to approve
Right.
what we're going to say personally about her. But I was only asking you that because, unfortunately, and my daughter will be happy to know that I've taken a break, but I consume what I call my my trash TV. It's an app called Clubhouse that COVID kind of made popular and it died out, but I still pop in like a fly on the wall to hear all the things that are going on. And it's so interesting. It's so crazy to me. And so I've just been hearing a lot that people of our age, which again, I'm your wife, like we have no hope. Like y'all ain't gonna ever get married. So to hear this story of these people who are, found love and got married. So all you little young things that's online talking about women are washed up after 30 and 35. I don't think so because we have Mrs. Scott in the house right now.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Brandy is one of our divas who also had been married before, and everyone here except for me. Next.
Okay, well.
Was married.
Was.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
So how do y'all think the dating scene going on? I don't know. I'm not going to ask everybody personal or whatever. What you think, Karen? Do you have any experience out here with the dating scene? Or are you dating? Or are you having any type of experience? And you want to tell the ladies or tell anybody here what's going on?
Yep, I am dating.
Okay. Clarify dating. Because dating means a whole bunch of things.
Is that what T is? Is that?
Yeah.
So clarify, what is dating? Dating means dating one person, dating different people.
Right.
What is dating? Because a lot of people have different definitions of dating.
There can be different definitions of dating, right?
Okay.
But
Yours.
a definition has nothing to do with what's actually going on.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
In the
What's your
dating
version, girl?
world.
What's your version?
What's your version? Like, do you see the ADHD coming on?
Let's put that out there, okay?
Okay. What's going on?
My version is.
And are you enjoying what's going on?
No, I'm not enjoying the
Okay,
crap.
that's what
Okay,
But
so that goes back to the poison that's in the
Okay.
pool, but go ahead.
So what's going on? Is it bad? Are the guys doing the 50-50 or
Okay,
or the
let me
0-10?
Let me answer one question at a time. So,
Go ahead.
my definition of dating is just like I'm an old soul. I was raised old fashioned, and some of those morals and values I brought into my adult life, just because that's how I was raised. Of course, there are some things that's kind of in the gray area. All right, I'm not finna say I'm all the way black and white, but I will say that I believe that is getting to know someone, getting to, going out and going different
difficult?
places.
Okay.
It is very difficult.
What make it difficult? Are the guys being difficult or
Yes.
are you being difficult? Because
She said yes.
The guys are the guys are not on the same page with what my definition of dating is.
So they're dating numerous women and
They're not dating.
They're what? We grown here. Go ahead.
They I've dubbed the term. I'm not sure if someone else has coined the term or dubbed the term, whatever you want to use. But I put on my page eating and smashing.
So they eating and smashing.
Eating and smashing
Y'all
and
heard
take
that
you out
before?
to eat.
What do you mean you put on your page, on your dating?
On my dating site.
What
You
does
put
it
what on
say?
there?
Yeah. I put none of that. Like
Okay.
I
Okay. I thought. Okay.
Yep. So time out.
Okay.
And I'm only going to interrupt. First of all, too, we have about 15 minutes
Okay.
left. But so, as a person, although I did the dating apps very, very small, I did a lot of because ADHD, hyper focus, and I'm like, how do you get the most results or whatever? And
Right.
the one thing I'm going to tell you from learning and just also from a law of attraction, take that off your profile because you said that dating is sucking. You're not enjoying it. You're not having a pleasurable experience.
Well,
For the most part.
they're part of dating. But for me, there is a certain way that I want to date. So if
What way is
I
that?
have to weed out the ones.
No, but right now in the beginning, your answer was no. I'm not having fun right now. No. Oh, you
for the most part.
Right.
I took a break and I came back.
Right.
So let me
You
just
took
say
a
that.
break
I took
because
a break and came
they got
back.
poison
and
in the pool.
Yes, it's a little bit
So
better.
stop. Take that off your thing.
Okay, why?
Because it's negative.
It's not
Like
negative.
yeah, it is. If you're saying what you don't want, you're attracting what you don't want. So you should only put
Right.
what you do want. So instead of saying no smash and grabs or whatever, accepting applications from such and say what you want. Put out
Okay.
what you want.
Okay.
Don't say I don't want because there's no such thing as don't.
Well, I think putting out what you don't want, and like I said, you still gotta weed them out anyway. I could put what I do want. They still gonna come. They're still gonna try you.
It's horrible.
They're still gonna try you.
Right, it's
It doesn't
horrible. So
matter.
make it easier because it's going to be horrible either way.
It's gonna
so
be
take that
horrible either way.
negativity to put what you do want, and so and I'll tell you from a person who when I was looking. As soon as I see a guy with, and I'm not calling that a list, that's just two things, but sometimes they'll have lists. And as soon as I start saying that, I'm nexting you. I don't even want to get to know you because you're negative. Like, if you're telling me you don't want smash and grab, that means to me that's what you're experiencing. That's why you say you don't want it. So I don't want to talk to you because this is your experience. Because why else would you say you don't want it if that's not experience?
So then that's negative to you if they say
that these
that's what
people are
they've been
passing you by.
experiencing?
If they're passing you by because they're seeing this in you.
So
I
are
get
you
what you're
attracting?
saying,
Are you attracting the same type situations every time?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I think what it is that any man will try you. They will try to see how far they can go with you either way. They'll kind of feel you out.
Yeah.
Right, it's like I don't have that experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you.
But
I hear you.
that's what I've been getting
Okay.
from what's been
right.
happening to me.
So okay, let me ask you something. Do you practice law of attraction? I mean, we practice law of attraction. I do.
But
Anyway.
remember, we're teaching her. She's
Right.
very open.
Right.
Remember,
Yeah,
we talked.
yeah.
You're
So,
teaching me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I get
no,
it. It's
but
new
I'm
to you.
learning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And all of this is a learning experience because I was
Yes.
married for 21 years.
Her
so.
her
Yes.
life as a
Yeah.
teenager, like, she was one of them. So
yeah, I was
this
18
world is
when I got married.
crazy
so
and
now
scary.
Getting divorced at 2022. In 2022, it's like
it's a whole new world. Poor baby.
girl.
I cannot imagine being in her shoes
I'm
to
struggling.
be stable and have
you
one
wanna get
partner
married
that
again?
long and jump out in this.
Sure, I want to get married again.
So you okay? We're gonna do a dating. We're gonna do the balloon pop.
That would be seriously fun.
looking for eventually down the line to get married. So don't think that you're just gonna
But
pop
nobody
up.
don't want to get to know you. You
Yeah.
know, no man don't really want to take the time. I'm not gonna say no, right?
Right. We know there's no
not no,
definites.
but
Yeah, we know.
some men, they really just don't want to get to know you. They just kind of want to experience you and see how you are. Or you might be, I know this sounds crazy, giving too much than what they want, because they might not want all that. It depends on what a man wants, and somebody told me that. Like, a man told me that. It depends on what a man
So
is
do you
looking
date a
for.
lot, or do you? I mean, not trying to put your business out there. Do you go out like in a month? How many people? Some people date. They like.
I haven't
Yeah.
recently. When I first started, I had dates coming out the wazoo. That's why I done
Yeah, I
gained
heard
so
that.
much
Look-
weight. I done put on about 30 pounds because I was eating up some food, honey.
Wow.
I was on these dinner dates like it wasn't nobody's business.
Was it just coming
yeah.
from being married and you like you missed something?
Fresh, jumping into the pool.
Yeah.
And clueless, like
What
a
you
newborn
mean?
baby.
You know how you've been married for so long, you like going on several dates. Like, what were you doing it for?
Because I do have a friend says, what advice for women new to dating? So I have a friend that's watching. Hi, Sonia, who married her high school sweetheart, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago. They were married for over 20 years.
Oh,
and
yep,
she's
like me.
fresh, like real square, like,
That was me.
What
That was
you were
me.
literally, it is. So,
Yeah.
so you
Or
are the
still
perfect
is,
person to give
basically.
her some like quick advice because we have 8 minutes left.
I think that you definitely need to have your boundaries. You definitely need to know what you want and stick to that. Have your boundaries, don't cross them. Have your standards, don't ignore them, or don't again cross those either.
I think Brandy wants to say something too. It's either.
It looked like I want to say
It's
something.
either or Brandy got to say something.
Don't, I don't.
I just be open,
I'd like
but
to say something,
also don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it'll start going on and on and on and on, like I've been doing, going on and on and on and on until I get the person that Just
Right.
To me,
You got to kiss many
me,
frogs to
kissing-
get the prince.
That's a lot of work.
Listen, it is a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. I need Jay Scott back here wants to
And
say
talking
something
about
too.
a lot of work, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be quiet and let everybody else say something. But speaking of a lot of work, I remember one man told me he didn't want to put in the effort. So if a man tells you that,
Believe him.
please believe
Believe him.
And if
That's
you want
bold.
somebody, because
I
we're putting in
appreciate
the
that.
effort, but a lot of people are saying there's so much energy, and the men are getting the same thing as I'm getting too. So
Okay.
just know that. And
Okay,
I'm
y'all got
leave
that?
it.
Jay Scott needs to say, he wants to say something. What you want to
From
put
the
in?
male perspective.
From a male perspective.
I just want to say that, this is not advice. This is just a suggestion. Focus on yourself thoroughly. Like I'm talking about, like be insane with the focus that you have on yourself, and because the laws of attraction are real. Insanely focus on yourself and what it is that you're trying to achieve and accomplish for yourself, and the probability of what you're trying to attract. The probability it should be higher. That's all I have. Yeah, it's not advice. It's just a suggestion, because it's a lot of I think it's more of y'all than it is of us, right? It's more women than it is men,
In most states.
right? So that's just a suggestion,
Okay.
because it's some good brothers out here. It's some
lot of
great brothers out here that.
Watching. Sorry, I'm gonna let you too, but Brian, because he's a faithful.
Yeah.
He's a faithful watcher.
Hey,
And I
Brian.
do also want to say, I forgot about this, is that I do not want to take the clever credit for the baby oil, because you got blamed for it, then I got looked for it because it was mine. But Brian actually said you should have a ton of baby oil on set when you talk about
Thanks,
titties.
Brian. Thanks.
Brian, I said I was going to shout you out. Thank you for the baby oil suggestion.
sorry.
But he says, I think that's the problem with dating apps, shop and go, on to the next, turning people into commodities. I found it's much better to just meet people in the course of daily routines. That way there's less of a chance for fakeness.
Yeah.
And he said, yes, Jay, focus inward and you'll attract what's for you 100%.
Yes, but you have to be insane with it. You gotta commit to that. It's not an easy thing to do, but you can do it.
I think a lot of women have good men in their life. They just don't. With the it was a pandemic, and then they went through the BBLs thinking they need a
I agree.
big butt, and it's like, that's not going to keep a man. Can you? I don't even want to say that.
I want to say this.
Go ahead.
I find that most women these days, and don't kill me when I say this, okay? Because I believe it. I believe in the Bible first. I believe in the Most High.
Yes.
I believe that if you believe in God, you believe in the Bible, you believe that God created Adam in his image. That means for me as a woman, the closest thing I can get to God is a black man. And so I carry myself in the way in which I want a king, because kings are born, queens are not.
Right.
And women are walking around here thinking they're the prize when they are not.
They are
no
not.
offense. Sorry.
Keep
if
it
you
real,
think you're the
but I
prize.
agree with you.
I'm not even going to get into this conversation since we have to end soon, because I don't agree. But go ahead.
Okay.
See, we need a part 2 now. Now
Okay.
we got to come back. Y'all.
Yeah.
This went really quick.
I just feel like because what you're saying is true, but at the same time, I think men take that and they run with it. The ones who should not be running with it, if that makes sense.
He's not a righteous man. You're not looking there
And
talking
that's
to a
true.
righteous man.
And
But what if you're not
It's so
Christian?
many.
Then you
I'm
don't
not
deserve-
Christian at all. I don't even believe in Christianity. I don't believe in all these other religions. I don't even get
Okay.
into that.
All right, now because you mentioned God will bring us in, and like my practice, there
It's
is
a
no
whole
God.
nother
I know.
conversation we're gonna need to have about
But
what I
just wanna
believe.
know, do I deserve love too, though? 'Cause
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You said what was the reference you made about the black man? What did you say?
I said, if you believe in the Bible and if you believe that God created Adam in his image, then you will believe that the closest thing you can get to God is a black man.
Okay. I'm just curious.
I mean,
Like
you agree, Jonathan?
I just want to play advocate to that. Just want to ask a question. If all of those qualities and everything that you were looking for were found in a non-black man, what would be your consideration? Seriously.
I wouldn't even look twice or give a non-black man a chance.
Okay.
Oh, that was strong. She stood 10 toes down.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Show us that shirt real quick. Show us that shirt real quick.
Show us that. Come on, Chosen.
All day long.
Yeah,
All day
Jack Trey,
long.
we got your message, and hopefully you'll be on the next show. We saw
Oh, you owe us a show.
Yeah,
You owe us a show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and again, I don't know. Hopefully everything's great.
Everything's great
You know,
for
you're
you.
cool, but you owe us a show.
yes. So we about wrapping it up. Okay,
Yeah.
Talk Show Divas Atlanta. We got Jay Scott,
Peace.
Gillis,
Peace.
Jersey.
D Alexis, Diva,
Renee,
yes, Diva Brandy, Diva Dana.
We really need a part 2 because this was very
part
quick,
2.
and
We'll real quick.
we got lots to say.
Love y'all. Thank you for tuning
Yes,
in.
like and follow on Facebook,
Yes. Like, share,
Instagram,
follow,
and
come on
YouTube.
back.
Talk Show Divas of Atlanta.
We'll be back again.
Yeah,
Reunion
maybe
number
sooner
1.
than we thought.
Yeah.